You are still watching Sunrise at Sea and it's enjoyment, co-enjoyment. Well, thank you so much, Sandra, for that amazing discussion. And Sarah, we now know your triggers, so we are going to make sure that every time you want to go out, we know that you are going to spend religiously and not overboard. Or we're going to cut your ATM cards up.
Do you know another spending trigger? Girlfriends.
Abo. But right about now, we are going in for yet another exciting discussion, and this is public display of affection. Are you someone who likes public display of affection? Do you like it once in a while when your man holds your waist or spanks your bum bum or gives you a peck on the cheek or rubs your shoulder a bit? I love it. Trust me, me and PDA, it's a thing for me. But let me first define what public display of affection is, and then later on the ladies will be taking a deep dive into it. Well, public display of affection, which is also known as PDA, are acts of physical intimacy in the view of others. What is an unacceptable display of affection varies with respect to culture and context. Now, some organizations have rules limiting or prohibiting public displays of affection. It includes everything from kissing and cuddling to holding hands or exchanging light touches. Ladies, are you in or out for PDA? Sarah?
Yeah, please. Even carry me on your head like a pot. Everyone must know.
This is my booth.
Whoa. Hey, carry me on your head. Yes, I am for it, but of course in moderation, not to an extent that is going to make the people around you uncomfortable, or to the extent where you're going to start disrespecting people's, cultural values or even religious values. I know a lot of people who are Muslim or come from Islam backgrounds. This is not acceptable. It is viewed as indecent. In my family, it is viewed as indecent. But the light touches like holding hands, maybe a kiss on the forehead or a cheek or a hug. Please carry me, carry me around. Show me off.
Bakulabi say.
Thank
then
you.
You wouldn't be staying in India. Because in countries like India, it is a taboo to be found showing PDA.
Yes.
If they find you kissing in public, if they find you hugging in public and you are making someone else uncomfortable, jail.
Well,
but
thank God I'm in
kids
Uganda.
They have many Indian families are a lot of kids, so you can imagine what's going
what
on
goes on
behind the
behind
scenes.
closed doors.
And they are the authors of the Kama Sutra.
Yep.
Sandra, are you in or out for PDA?
It depends. It depends. I would say when I was single, no. But now later on that I got married, yes. Why is this? Because for me, I feel, ladies, please listen to me, single ladies out there. Do not let the guy, he's putting you off the shelf, yet he has not taken you home. And by home, I mean to the altar, if that's where you want to go. You can. Do not let your boyfriend keep you from the love of your life. Do not let your boyfriend keep you from the love of your life. He's there touching you.
Breaking our relationships for us.
No. Don't let him in public. He's warding off other people. Let the best man win. Let the best man win. You get it? Keep all your options open. All of them. You have seen that TikTok I did? Date all of them until you find the one if you need. So you don't need this boyfriend of yours. He's warding off other potential prospects.
But public display of affection doesn't even fall under just physical intimacy and all. It actually, you posting your man on your status, you putting him on your DP,
don't do those things.
You having him on your wallpaper is actually still a public display of affection.
Do not, like I said, don't let your boyfriend keep you from the love of your life.
Okay.
Why are you posting him?
You know what's very funny is that in public, yes, social media, no.
So in public you would, but on social media you wouldn't post your man.
No, I would not.
Why?
I don't even know how to explain it because I'm thinking about it right now and I'm like, I don't even know how to explain it. I don't want him to post me either.
Exactly.
You want to be posted.
Yeah, I want to be showed off. I will escort you to all your functions, yeah, you know. But don't post me because
You never know who is watching your
you never know who is watching, because I might look like somebody else's girlfriend.
Exactly. Like,
And we don't want problems. Or he might look like somebody else's boyfriend. And we don't want problems.
I am one person who likes public display of affection. Yeah, I do not like holding hands. I do not mind holding hands in public. I do not mind a peck on my cheek once in a while. I just don't mind it. Yeah. However, I do not want to go to the extreme and then we are doing tongue rolling and all those nasty things. I mean, it gets really. I mean, for some couples, and I'll be showing that later. And for some couples, it really gets too much. However, I need to understand, even before we get into, because some men are just naturally attentive and some women are just naturally attentive. I mean, an example that Sarah keeps giving us here on our views is oh my God, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
Yes.
Yeah, they are always holding hands, and you know he's so attentive. Just the other day I was watching a video and they're moving, and he was holding her ponytail. You know, Sandra, why are you rolling your eyes?
That's too much.
Why is it too? No.
You're breathing. The idea of personal space is totally lost on some people. You don't want to be there and the guy is here breathing on your face.
And especially in these
what are you
corona times.
Holding my hair. Why are you holding my hair?
I think it's actually very affectionate. Well, actually, another couple that does public display of affection almost all the time is Will Smith and Jada Smith. Well, these two, the coolest parents have ever been. They have been married for a period of 20 years and are stronger than ever. They always look so in love. As you can see that picture right there. I like the fact that he looks at her as though he wants to eat her.
But you know what? I must say something. And I always think about this when I see couples in public that are too affectionate. I feel that
it's a show.
It's a show, exactly. But you're saying Will Smith and Jada, but she was in an entanglement.
Yeah.
I feel they overcompensate to show people they want to live their life in public to show people something. A relationship is between the two of you.
So would you say that public display of affection is actually a cover-up for bad things or something bad that is happening
when it's
at
too
home
much,
for
when
most
it's
people?
extreme? They start simple stuff like the guy will open for you the car, open the door, or before you sit in a restaurant, he pulls a seat for you and puts like your napkin on your lap. Those simple things here and there. But like when it's too much, they're all over each other. Like, get a room. Didn't you live home where there were rooms?
But
like why are you doing this?
It could be the case, but it's also quite relative, because you might find that these two are just so in love with each
Honeymoon
other. Or they're
phase.
in the honeymoon phase of their relationship and just can't get over each other, and just can't get enough of each other. I think it is relative. But you also have a point, Siobhan, when you do say some people are covering up something, because a lot of women or men who are in abusive relationships tend to put up a facade in public to say, oh, see me, I love my woman, or I bought her a car, or I did this. Research also did show that a number of couples who constantly post each other on social media are actually the unhappiest.
The unhappy couples.
Yes, because you're trying to put on a facade that you are happy, or in your mind you wish that is what your relationship was, but it is not the case back at home in reality. So it's relative to some people. Some people could be hiding, some people, and others could just be madly in love with each other. Look at Robert Chagulani and Barbie Chagulani. They are not they're not explicit, raunchy, and uncomfortable, but the way you catch him looking at her, or catch her looking at him, or he's just doing, it's just the
holding her hand.
I don't even think it's things that they notice with each other. They
Yes.
notice with each other. Like, say for instance, her strap is loose, so he's going to say, hey, your strap, and then he fixes it for her. Or she's like, your shirt is, there's something on your shirt, and she's just like, those are the beautiful things
they're
that
really
you'd
quite
like to
small,
see.
but they speak volumes. I mean, if you're in a restaurant and probably your hair strand is not where it's supposed to be and your man pulled it back, it would be
So cute.
But don't you think that actually bottles back to your love language? Because I for one, my love
Siobhan.
well, my love language, of course, being quality time, but also is physical touch. Yeah, so we're spending quality time together, but you know, you're physically Sandra
You want to be touched.
all over. So don't you think it also goes back to understanding your couple? If your couple is someone who just naturally likes to, you know, be the center of attention and wants you to constantly, you know, show her that attention or him that attention, then that's when PDA comes in.
No, it depends on, because we give love the way we want to be to
be
receive
loved.
love. Because I have been in a relationship where the man that I was with did not like, you know, PDA, or his love language was not physical touch. It was he just liked to sit there in silence, like you just be there. Okay, and for me, on the other hand, physical touch is, I think, maybe in my top 2. But he would like, and that's just not me. You're making me uncomfortable. Sarah, personal space. He would always do this, personal space, babe. But we give love how we want to be loved. So the person who is, you know, touching the other person or wants that, you know, public display of affection, that is their love language. It's not necessarily their partner's. So the partner will reciprocate, either one, not to embarrass you, 2, because they know that that is what you would like, or I think that's just it.
Is it also an aspect of insecurity? Because psychologist and relationship coach Rachel Human did state, and she said in an article that she wrote for the New York Times, that many of the couples that actually like to show public display of affection are in a way marking their territory, like, baby, don't touch, he's mine, that boy is mine. So do you think it comes in from an aspect of insecurity and you're marking your territory and boundaries?
I think so. Like I said before, this person is putting you off the shelf, but they're not doing anything about it. And I think many women fall prey to this, like, oh, but he shows me off, he shows me, you understand, yeah? And then you date this person for a while, everybody knows you're together, and then you're not together anymore. So I don't feel that is safe. I think if you're with your husband, then, oh honey, knock yourself out. Yes, because this is the person that you have both chosen to be with it together,
yes,
for life. But like if you're dating, then don't do that. And I think it's an insecurity thing, because the guys do it to make sure this girl does not see other guys, or to ward off the other potential prospects. And the lady likes it because she's like, he's showing me off, because of that insecurity. So now I'm like marking my territory. And it doesn't mean anything in a sense that if you have PDA, then it's going to last. We have seen socialites on social media who have blown us away with these PDAs, and then the next day you hear they have broken up, and this one is saying this one about that one. So it's not a foolproof thing. If you want to be with someone, make sure you make it to the altar if that's what you want. PDA is not going to help you.
But this is the thing, that could be true, but there's also enjoying the moment with the person that you are with. So even if it's not going to lead you to be married to this person and whatever, but enjoy the moment with it. Enjoy being loved by this person and being loved in the way that you want to be loved. It is okay. Show me off. I will update my status when it is over. Eh? He has left me now. It is over. I'm now back on the market looking for another one.
Streets.
I'm back to the streets. So I'm looking for someone to now carry me, another person to carry me on the head. Let's move on. We move on. There was that
season 2, episode 1.
So enjoy the moment in your relationship. And I think it is important to date for the long haul. That is very, very important. But a lot of people don't get there. A lot of us don't get there. So why restrain yourself for when you get married? And you can enjoy it now.
I guess I feel what you're saying, Sarah, because some love stories are not they're not long stories.
Yeah.
They are short stories, but it doesn't make them any less filled with love.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in relation to what actually Sarah did point out, still relationship coach did say that most of the people who start off their relationships during dating, while Sandra is saying if you're dating, please do not show PDA. Well, she says that 70% of those relationships actually last longer. And those who start without showing PDA in marriage actually get bored, because when you're married and you've shown a lot of PDA and you're married, you're like, she's off the table already. I do not, have to show her that I love her in public. However, those who start it while dating actually take it on into marriage, and their relationships tend to last longer. But parting remarks, I would like to read this out to you, and why showing PDA is essential in your relationship. Well, in some relationships, not showing PDA in a relationship make one partner think that his or her partner doesn't want the world to know about their relationship. It also indicates that another person is not fully committed or will never be. I for one would like, I will definitely concur with Sarah, and in regards still to even my love language, I would like my man to show me off. I want, whether he breaks up with me, as long as I have lived in the moment, we are walking and probably we're going to have lunch and he's holding my hand and he's fixing, my collar. It's just an amazing thing. Well, ladies, before we do sign out, any parting shots?
Your relationship, you're here for a good time, not a long time.
Okay.
Enjoy it. enjoy your relationship. Stop worrying about where are we going, what are we, who are we. Enjoy it for now, because you don't know that tomorrow is promised. So enjoy it now, so that you can, if that relationship ends, you leave it with good memories. Am I right?
Yes, definitely. How about you, Sandra?
Me, I will repeat. Ladies, don't let your boyfriend keep you from the love of your life. Don't. Do not allow those PDA things, him putting you off the market, off the shelf. No. Don't allow. Let the best man win. The one who is taking you to the altar, if that's where you want to go, you can do those PDAs with him. But these other ones, they're just trying for the position. They are still auditioning, so don't allow.
Interim.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is official that from the ladies, that one doesn't agree, the other agrees. However, at the end of the day, it is your love life. It is your feelings being put at stake. If you would like your man to show you PDA, please inbox him, tell him, baby, once in a while now, we come my waist small. And that wraps up the conversation that we had for you today on Our Views Part 2. Good morning, and don't blink. Thank you so much for being a part of Sunrise at Sea, right from there of 7 a.m. up until 9 a.m. when we are saying goodbye. Now, before I sign out, I'm going to allow the ladies to give us words of wisdom as we plan to get into the weekend. Until now, this is the first weekend since bars were reopened. So, not more than 60 seconds, ladies. What would you like to tell someone watching this morning?
Don't go with your ATM.
Okay.
To the enjoyments. Leave your ATM at home. And if you're going out with a lover or somebody you really like, please enjoy yourself responsibly at that. Responsibly. So yeah, those are my parting shots. Enjoy responsibly this weekend.
And as you're going out, remember also we had terrorist attacks, domestic terrorist attacks. So you have to be very vigilant in the areas that you're in, because now it has opened, places are going to be packed.
True.
So you have to be very vigilant about the security. And of course also enjoy responsibly. Don't drink too much. Yeah, there's going to be also a lot of theft and everything. Yes, because it has opened up, so much has been happening. So just be vigilant and be cautious.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much, ladies. Well, for me, mine is YOLO. You only live once. So don't be responsible. Please go out and have a party. Well, special thanks to the team behind the scenes for making this show an amazing. Special thanks to Baxter, our producer. Special thanks to Alinda, who is head of production. Special thanks to Charles, yes, technical engineer. We see you right in there. Special thanks to Dennis, who is always on the sound, making sure that we sound amazing. Special thanks to Jovita. Special thanks to Abdallah, who is always behind the camera lenses. And of course, not forgetting our very own video editor, Kathy. Thank you so much for being a part of this. We love you. Have a blast. You only live once. Goodbye.